Now imagine trying to get that into a house. That is so cool. Well, I got my mom, I told my mom about it, and she surprised me with a Christmas present, a gold member pass to the convention, and I was like so psyched about it. This was the first time I was going to go see Power Rangers, the actors and the producers and everything, so I was so hyped up, and I got my friend to come along with me. So we were waiting, and then finally we were on a 4-hour to 6-hour flight to Pasadena to go to the Power Morphicon. I could tell you that we landed in LA and it was beautiful there. Limo service was good, and while we were driving, nice palm trees, the highway was beautiful. Then we got to our hotel, and we saw other fans, and I got to make friends with them. And yeah, it was just a day prior to the convention, and we had a lot of fun time to go in the city, and it was just fun. The convention started. If you had a gold pass, you can get into there really early. But the sad thing was they canceled opening ceremony because everybody started getting there late. But yeah, everything was nice. I got to go to a few panels and got to ask questions. Then I got to meet up with some friends I made, hang out with them a bit. It was just nice to hang out with people, go to the bar, and it's just really nice. Oh, can't really say much about that, but I can tell you that it was really fun, but like I said, can't tell much about it because no video and audio recording were allowed during the procession because it was the time to the actors and producers to let loose with their older fans. You had to be 18 and older to get in. And there was swearing, there was lots of secrets getting blurred out, and I got to ask a question where if there was a prank, if someone was pulling pranks on people, how would you have gotten them back? And they told me that the one who plays Tommy, Jason David Frank, was the biggest prankster of them all, so I think the one who plays Cat, whose also name is Cat, stole his boots, I think, that were valuable to him. Yeah, it makes me laugh too. But then the funny thing is, the answer went on and on and on, and I kept telling my friend Matt, oh my god, this is the question answer that's never going to end. It lasted about like maybe 10 to 20 minutes. But it was really nice there. They got to let loose, and it was like fun. Day 2 was like the same, and went to the convention early, but then I went to the non-distant future, which showed SPD and RPM, but I got to ask them a question, which it was what was their best memory they had on set. And what was funny about that was they were speechless. They didn't answer anything for about 10 to 20 seconds. And then in the background, you could actually hear in the clip on my YouTube page, you left them speechless. So I had to give them a simpler question that's like, when they were not filming on set, did you have a fun moment where you just remembered it for a while and things like that? So they understood, and there was a part where Monica almost dropped her phone in the toilet, and on Fridays when they were not shooting, they would go out and hang out as a group. Oh my god, the flash mob. That was the first time they've ever done a flash mob where they got all the leaders, all the red, including the white ranger. It was really fun. But the thing about flash mobs, you're not supposed to really know what happened, but when people started to set up their cameras, like the Saban press and other major people, they kind of got the sense that something was about to happen. So they kind of lined up in big rows. I was lucky to get a spot in front, and I was standing next to Blake Foster when it happened. and I saw Moogers coming out, Moogers from Power Rangers Samurai, and then all the leaders of the Power Rangers started to attack them, and they started dancing, which was so cool. And it was just like so amazing. And I got a picture with some of the Red Rangers, like the Space Ranger and the Lost Galaxy Ranger, but the one I really wanted to get the most was the Lightspeed Red Ranger, but I didn't get the chance to because they had to go get set up to perform. So yeah, maybe if they come again in 2 years, it'll be fun. I'll take a picture with him. That was the biggest panel that everybody wanted to go to. It was like the biggest panel that I think everybody was like, it was packed, and they got to show a teaser of what was going to happen in the fall because there's 10 episodes left of Super Samurai. But the teaser was probably already on YouTube, so people kind of got the sense of like they already knew what they were showing. Then they just started to go for question and answers, and I got online. You know, that could be, I could tell you and answer it for you, but I think that would be this would be a lot more easier for you to watch. So take a look at this clip.
What's your question, miss?
Hi, I just wanted to say hi to everyone and welcome to the Power Ranger family. You guys are awesome. Now, this question is for Brittany, but it kind of blends into everyone, so don't feel left out. What was it like playing Emily? Because I was bullied growing up because of my disability, so I used to help out kids in high school, and oh God, I promised myself I wouldn't.
Okay, no worries. You know, we hear this from people all the time, and we feel the same way. It has the same effect on us. It's cool, sister.
How did it feel like did you guys help out kids who are bullied and other pressured things that they were going through?
Definitely. I mean, a lot of the episodes for me, it was a whole episode was me being bullied, and going through that, you go through the emotions that you probably went through, and being able to take that journey and express to you guys that you can get through it, and it was just great. It was a great experience, and I'm just glad that I hope that it helped you guys get through that.
Don't let anybody stop you from being you.
That's
you know?
right.
Everybody's very unique. And
thank you for playing. Thank you for playing that character. Just God bless you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Well, now you see, it was really personal for me because I was bullied growing up, and I couldn't take it. I almost actually, I'm not going to even mention that because that's so in the past, and it would just get too personal for me. But ever since that moment, I got help, and I was starting to turn good, and Power Rangers helped me to become like a leader to certain communities and help fundraise certain things like UNICEF and Make-A-Wish Foundation. And I started to help out people in high school who were going through the same things that I went through. So I helped out some freshmen when I was in senior year, and it was just, I just didn't want them to go through the same things I did. Then I was going to go get their autograph, and this is kind of a little bit touching to me still. I thought that they wouldn't remember me because people were asking questions too, but I guess they did remember me after all because my question was so touching. And Naji gave me a little bit of a hand touch, which made me feel really special. Then I went over to Naji also gave me his Facebook page, and I said that was really sweet. And then I went over to Hector, and I can still remember it till this day. He just got up and just gave me this huge hug, and I was like, really, I was really touched by that. It made me feel really special. Then I went to Brittany, who I asked the question to, and we talked a bit about bullying and things like that, and my family, who the little cousins are going to be the next generation up to take my place. then it was Alex, and I got to take 2 photos, one with Alex and Brittany, and the one with the whole cast except for Alex and Erica, because Erica had to leave early. I don't know what happened, they didn't say much about it. David Yost is the original Blue Ranger and probably one of the bravest people I've ever known. He's like one of the people that I look up to, and I got to ask him a question about the Trevor Project, which while he was there he was raising money for, and I got to donate. And I asked him how to do a fundraiser party because I wanted to help out. Like, one of my cousins is gay, and we were really close because I have autism and people were treating us different, so we had to look out for each other, and it was really nice. And for everybody who got to ask a question, he gave out some of his like autograph stuff, and I got an autograph photo of the first movie, Power Rangers, the movie. And it was when everybody was lined up in that super cool command center and their costumes, and it was really, really nice. Then afterwards, we got to stand in line for people who got tickets to get his autograph, and we had to wait in a big line. But then I told them I had an emergency to get to, so they kind of cut me into the front of the line, and I got a picture, an autograph, and then I had to rush back to the hotel and just got ready for something, and yeah, it was really nice. Day 3, it was pretty much the same. We then got to go to the convention again, but it was closing early. But I forgot during some of the days, I forgot to mention, we got to meet up with some of the actors. Nakia was from like Zeo and Turbo, Jason was from Time Force, and Jessica was from Wild Force. And I got autographs from them, and autographs from Brandon first on day 1, and Mike, who was, Brandon's from SPD, Mike's from RPM. They are super nice. I got to see Mike all the three days to talk to him. I was trying to find a morpher for him because he was looking for one, but they said that it's too new, so we couldn't find it. And what I basically bought at the conventions was autographs, photos, and scripts, because I'm a movie geek, so I got scripts of some final drafts from In Space, because I couldn't find any in Lightspeed.